As Vice President, Kamala Harris accepted her nomination as the Democratic Party's candidate for president, thousands of Americans gathered at watch parties across the country to witness this historic moment. One such gathering took place less than 5 miles away from the convention center in a former church on Michigan Avenue in Chicago, hosted by an organization called Black Women Lead.
I met with President Zelensky to warn him about Russia's plan to invade. I helped mobilize a global response over 50 countries to defend against Putin's aggression. And as president, I will stand strong with Ukraine and our NATO allies.
Illinois holds a special place in history as the first state to ratify both the 13th Amendment, which abolished slavery, and the 16th Amendment, which granted women the right to vote. The historic significance of a Black woman becoming the Democratic nominee for president resonated deeply throughout the city.
It's an electric night. It's amazing to see a Black woman lead, to lead the world, the free world. She is going to do an amazing job. She's going to make sure that America is not going back, and she's going to make sure that working families have a president that stands up for them and gets results for them.
Been on the shoulders of so many women who have come before her. And she's on the precipice of going over the top. And so I feel so excited about that. I'm so excited I'm out of breath. I am a child of the civil rights movement, and many of us did not think that we would get here. We did not think that we would have a Barack Obama in our lifetime. And now, in my lifetime, Lord willing, we'll have Kamala Harris, a Black woman, as President of the United States. It's unbelievable.
Don't cry. I'm very moved. I'm so sorry. I'm 61. I'll be 62 soon. And I didn't know that I would live to see this. This is historic. This is earth-moving. And to see a Black woman take us through tyranny, that's what we've been through, and to lead and guide us as vice president and keep us together as a democracy is phenomenal. To use the strength that we have as Black women every day that have to go out with our invisible weapons to fight every day for justice and fairness and equality for ourselves and for our families and for our generations before us and the generations coming. That's what it means for a Black woman to lead. And we lead phenomenally with just a little bit, because that's what we're only given is a little bit. But we know how to stretch a little bit and make it large and look magnificent and be rich in spirit and love and peace. And that's what it means to be a Black woman to lead. She came in a year after me at Howard. You were at Howard? I'm a Howard University graduate from school architecture. And Vice President Harris came in a year after myself. She's a line sister to one of my high school buddies. And to know that we're all of the same ilk. We're human, we're women, we feel, we hurt, we have to take care of our parents, we have to take care of our children, and yet we're at the bottom of the barrel. Now we are going to be at the top, leading the most wonderful country in the world.
She is so profound in the way that she speaks. You know, it's not always about, the leader that she is and the things that she does, but just understanding that the way that she speaks to the people, regardless of who it is very invigorating. So I do believe that if you're somebody, regardless of which side of the political coin you fall on, you can understand her heart and how strong that is. That's not something that's taught. I believe that's a gift. And I believe that when people have a voice, you listen. When Dr. King had a voice, we listened. When Frederick Douglass had a voice, we listened. And so just as we listened to people in the past, we have to listen to people in the present, because their words are truly going to paint the future for us.
Democratic National Convention was accompanied by numerous events outside the convention center, where youth groups, Native American organizations, Asian American groups, and political action committees hosted various activities throughout the days. Adesua Giwa Osage, Arise News.